Now, listen, you guys, that Smurfs soundtrack featuring the Transformer is as good as a flop right now. We're going to be talking about that. And we're also going to be discussing about this entire situation with Milagro Gramz apologizing to Megan Thee Stallion. And we're also going to be talking about Arrogante and Nicki Minaj. It seems like she might be working towards something. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, let us talk about the Transformer and everything that has been going on in as far as her career is concerned. When it was announced that the Transformer was going to be featured on the Smurfs soundtrack featuring DJ Khaled and other artists, people were like super excited, especially her fans. Well, they did expect a Barbie World moment, and it is safe to say that the moment that they got from the Smurfs soundtrack is far from Barbie World, because it actually failed to debut on US Spotify, the global charts, and iTunes USA or Apple Music USA. Okay, so of course people are wondering what happened to that. They like to call it the Cardi effect. Of course, you guys know that everything that Nicki has, when people started saying the Nicki effect, you know, of being able to make an artist that doesn't chart, people started saying that, well, there is also the Cardi effect. Okay, meaning that everything that she touches turns into gold. I mean, we have heard the lady herself saying that, well, you know, my records live in the top 10 and stuff like that. So of course, when soundtracks are this, I don't want to call it a flop, but people are like, what is happening? Okay, now of course the Transformers fans are still in denial of what could be happening to their favorite's career. So their defense, well, is that it's just a soundtrack, so of course don't expect it to do better than Barbie World. But anyway, I will let you guys be the judge of that, because I realize that you don't like me giving my opinion. So let me know what you think about this entire situation. Now, in as far as how much of a good song it is, I honestly listened to it and I was like, what is going on? I wouldn't expect the song to do better than that, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's an animation. It's like a soundtrack for an animation. So, I don't know, you guys, if it was supposed to give more than what it is already giving. But anyway, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj. It does seem like she is working on something. And Arrogante decided to share with us that, you know, he was working on Nicki Minaj's natural hair. And Nicki decided to post a video of herself with her natural hair as well. Now, there are rumors that tomorrow she's going to be announcing something. So that is the reason why I guess she was getting done up and stuff like that by Arrogant, because you guys know that a lot of times when Nicki works with Arrogante, it's usually because she's working on something. And the fact that she came out of a hiatus and posted a video of herself like that, surely something might be brewing. Now, another person said, there's a person who went into the comment section and said, Mama, we miss you so much. And she responded and said, I miss y'all as well. I will be back next year though. Okay, so it seems like the hiatus is still going on. So I guess she might announce something that's not music related, maybe a product, maybe, I don't know, a new set of nails in a full hair collection. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, are you ready for the announcement that she is going to be announcing? The next thing that we're going to be talking about, still talking about Nicki Minaj, Miranda asked me to insert this entire opinion that you know, was shared on TikTok, and I will insert it, you guys, in this for you, and let me know what you think about that. I do feel like everything that this woman was saying is the actual truth, but then again, let me insert, maybe if it is being said by somebody with an accent that you relate to, you will understand.
Nicki Minaj, I would never make music ever again. Cause why y'all do her like that? No, come here, come here, come here. It's just so funny seeing all these posts and all these YouTube videos about the state of female rap now. Because it's almost 10 years later from 2018, we're starting to see the effects of the things that you guys allowed. And it's like, this is what y'all wanted, remember? Like, right? This is what y'all wanted, poopy butts. Then I see a TikTok that said, y'all tried to replace Nicki Minaj with a Mexican who don't even write music. And that right there made my stomach hurt. Because when you break it down like that into simpler, like a simpler text like that, ain't no way y'all did that. And I'm gonna put the phone down when I say this. One of the things that I hate the most about the black community, bro, is that we literally don't stand for nothing. Not for real. Like, cause why did y'all do that lady like that? I need some real answers. Come on, answer. Why? Like, she not a good example for the black community? Was she not holding that shit down? Was she not talented as fuck? Did she not work hard for that shit? Was she not giving back to her community? Was she not a good example of a successful black woman? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Like, why did y'all do her like that? And to replace her with a Mexican that go in the booth and karaoke is bonkers, because they will never do the same for you. Because look how hard white people is making it for Beyonce to make country music. Even though black people started it, they not even letting Beyonce come in their space. You think Latino people gonna let a black man come in and start making Spanish music and then turn on they Latino people and be like, oh, you know what, yeah, we gonna start listening to the yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go sit down. Like, we tired of listening to you. You old now. Go sit down. We done with that. They would never do that. But we would. We would. Because we don't stand for shit. We always inviting folks to the cookout and shit. Like, the way that agenda was pushed so hard to get this lady out of her position, even if it was higher up white people, like the people that we don't even see, black people, you didn't have her back. Media outlets, the general public, y'all turned on her just as bad. Like, y'all left her for dead. Barbz and Nicki versus the whole world. And that shit was traumatizing. I'm not even Nicki. I'm not even her. I can just imagine. That shit is crazy. And for what? Y'all did her like that for what? But now got all these think pieces on the state of hip hop. This is what y'all created. Y'all created this. Y'all created this. Now bask in it. Like, enjoy it. And yeah, if I was her, I would never make. I'm not coming to help y'all no more.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, it seems like Milagro has decided to take the high road by basically apologizing to Megan Thee Stallion. Of course, in her apology, she did not specifically, mention Megan Thee Stallion, but I do believe that the apology was directed to her. Now, she does make it clear that she's not trying to say that just because I apologized, I want the case to go away. But it seems like, well, she has decided to take the advice of people who said, well, you lose nothing by apologizing. And so, yeah, I will insert you guys here explaining why she had to do what she did. And yeah, let me know, you guys, what you think about that as well. So that being said, I honestly am not going to be coming back. So yeah, do subscribe to this channel and do share, comment, like, and everything, the good things about this video. And I will catch you guys in my next one.
To in personal life, but I've been listening to different voices, in that manner. And then there have been people that y'all have told me, right hand to God, I have not gone to listen to these videos of any content creator and what they feel like I should or should not do. But you guys have relayed different things to me by way of DMs, by way of sitting in my chat. And y'all have told me that there have been different people that have said, just apologize. You need to apologize. That's essentially what y'all told me people were saying. Okay. So based on private conversations that I've had, and I feel like based on the different things I'm seeing from you guys, I sat and reflected and felt like it was important to acknowledge certain aspects of the situation, because I don't have too much pride to do that, and I think it's important to do so. Because when I ask myself, what is the ultimate goal and where do we go from here? I mean, it ain't too many different things that could happen. It's not, what is the goal? Somebody said, isn't that incriminating? It depends on what you say. It depends on what you say. Okay. I don't know what else y'all want me to say. They said, is this in court documents? No, it's a tweet. It's a tweet. So I think that in terms of a middle ground, that is the middle ground. Because what you have to understand is, regardless of your thoughts and opinions, that doesn't change how you could have made somebody feel. You don't have to agree with it. You don't. So at the end of the day, she says she was hurt. She says she was. I wish that she would have sent a cease and desist so I would know, or would have known that you had an issue with the content. You didn't. So no, I did not know. You say this was going on. Obviously, that was never my intention. Okay. So it's an acknowledgement of what she's asserted. She says she felt like she was hurt by. Okay. But no, I did not accept anything. No, there was not a campaign. No, that's not true. So, child. Somebody said, I thought you weren't going to apologize. And I thought that y'all wanted her to be acknowledged. So another important message that I tweeted was, if things are about accountability and growth, then my acknowledgement of this should not be a point of contention for anyone else. So you wanting to have an aha moment or da 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 doesn't like change that. It just is what it is. They said, wait. They said, what do you mean by you were overzealous by what you thought the truth was? You guys, y'all can sit up here and try to micromanage and break down the y'all know what the y'all heard what the fuck I. Megan is not finna be a part of the content no more. And it is what it is. I did not acknowledge taking no money from nobody to run no campaign against that girl. All I'm acknowledging is that she says she was hurt. My perspective of it does not have to be the only one, and it's not the only one. I don't get to decide that that's not her truth. I don't have to believe that. I don't have to accept that. It doesn't matter what I feel about it. Another human claims such and such. Okay, I'm acknowledging her feelings. Nothing more, nothing less. If you cannot understand that from what I said, I don't know what to tell you. Literally, that's all it is. If I say I was overzealous in my pursuit of what I thought the truth was, literally just that. The way that it has been received based on what I felt like the truth was is something that has been taken as you were doing too much. They said the new narrative gonna be you apologize for harassing her. Everything is very plain. Everything is very plain. So really it just is what it is. So I don't know what else to tell y'all. Right. So all I'm saying is, based on what I thought was true, I pursued something a particular way. Regardless of my reasons for pursuing it the way I did, that hurt you. That's what you said. You said that hurt you. Okay, I did not get up trying to do that. That's a truth. There was no campaign. There was no money exchange. I was not making money. Nobody was paying me. There was none of that. None of that. So if this is part of what y'all want or what it's going to take, then shit, okay. That's why go read my tweet. I said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. What you want me to get up and say whatever the in my head and talk slick and then it become a bigger problem? Or this and that and the third? What you want me to say? You want me to be obnoxious? Like, okay. Like I said, this is a serious situation that's going to call for people to put their big girl panties on. Under no circumstances did I acknowledge what the accusation is and say that was true. I'm being accused of accepting money to facilitate a hate campaign, getting bots, and doing this bullshit. It's not true. And that is what I acknowledged. That's what the case is about. They said they'll always use the apology against you. Babe, if the apology gonna be used against me because I'm acknowledging how she feels, then okay. Then okay. Literally. What is not being used against me already? And I don't understand what part of the statement y'all feel like it's walking back anything versus it being an acknowledgement of her feelings. I never got a cease and desist. So she never alerted me to the fact that she felt away. All this is an acknowledgement of, you say you feel this way? That wasn't my intention. So regardless of what I set out to do, no, I did not do this and that. But you say you were hurt. I'm acknowledging that. I apologize. That is what I wrote. Where's the confusion? So go read it if you need to. And then look at it. It's very simple and plain. Very simple and plain. And y'all already know that there were updates today. Like, hello? They said it ain't no way. I will fight her machine. You want to know something? Y'all say that when it's not you. Literally. Literally. Because, child, this is not no little boy, little girl situation. This is real life. And I don't have too much pride to acknowledge someone's feelings once I've been made aware of the fact that you have a problem and it's gotten to the point where, okay, like for real, for real. This is federal fucking court. Somebody just said, I respected you for your stance on the case and you did the right thing by apologizing, but this takes back everything you ever stood for. What's your Instagram? You follow me on Instagram or Twitter? Please type in your information so I can block you everywhere. Because if me acknowledging a human's feelings makes you feel like that erases everything that I have done, then you don't know me and your critical thinking skills are lacking, and I don't even want you here. But thank you for the time that you have spent, and thank you for the support that you've given so far. Thank you. And if anyone else needs to leave because you have an issue with me acknowledging another human's feelings, then do so at this time. Is there anyone else? You said what you thought was the truth. Child, what's not going to happen is us getting into semantics and you trying to, bitch, turn some shit into something else, because that's what you're trying to do. Next. And you want to know something? You want to know something? There are people that, once again, not only do they want to see certain shit come out, they want you to suffer a particular type of way. So this is not part of their agenda. They want me to behave a certain way, to make things worse for myself, to turn it into something so it can keep on going and be something bigger. I have always acknowledged that something happened that night. I just always have questioned what happened that night. All I'm doing at this point is acknowledging her feelings. So, like I said, I'm not going to have too much pride and too much ego to not pause and say, you know what? Is this one of the things that anybody feels like I need to do? Okay. Well, I can acknowledge her feelings. Somebody said that won't get you nowhere. Okay. Is there anybody else that needs to leave? Oh, they said not you. Oh, okay. Cause I don't do anything hoping that, you know, someone else is happy with my decision. I did what I wanted to do, and I did what I felt was right, knowing full well that that will not stop. I go look at the timestamp of my tweets. Immediately after my first tweet, I said I know that this does not change anything. Like, there's still a very active court case, but I feel like it's important to come to the same space and say what you got to say. So that's why I did that there. And I'm coming here to say it because we've spoken about it on Station Head as well. And I feel like what I said in my follow-up tweet, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I'm not going to be able to prove my sincerity to people over the internet. Y'all don't know me. So I'm not going to try to. Somebody said, don't backtrack, stand on it. That's an example right there in black and white of someone who wants me to continue doing something that they're claiming they have an issue with so that this can continue to be some bullshit. Because at no point am I not, or have I backed down from anything. All I'm saying is I didn't go about things the right way. Y'all comprehension skills are lacking, is what it boils down to. Shout out to the people that can read and understand now. So, child, it just is what the is. Right. I'm literally standing on how I feel while acknowledging someone else. That's it. That's all. And I turn the comments off because I don't give a about the opinion. And I don't feel in any way that what I said takes away from anything I said. I really don't. At all. And then somebody said, can you still say free Tory? No one ordered me to apologize. Nobody said you better go do this. Nobody said that. Like, hello? So, Megan, absolutely. She filed the lawsuit. So unless a judge throws it out, the ball is in her court. She gets to decide what she want to do. And if we feel like she a particular type of way, then you already know she gonna take it to the moon. So all you can do is be sincere, hope it's received, and go on about your business. And then shit, God's will be done. But like I said, I'm not finna sitting in energy or da-da-da-da-da, or not just going ahead and doing what the I need to do as a grown-ass bitch. I don't think it's nothing wrong with acknowledging her feelings. It is what it is. Like I said, that doesn't have nothing to do with how I feel about shit. I didn't try to impose my thoughts and feelings on what I said. I tried to make it about, you say you hurt. Under no circumstances do I get up and try to create content that makes someone want to commit. That is the most important thing. There has never been a day where I have gotten up and said, I hope that what I'm about to say on this microphone makes somebody not want to be here. That is what she has asserted. So all I did was get up and say, my truth don't have to be the truth. Okay. I wasn't there. So I can't for certain say shit, correct or incorrect. Exactly. So my truth doesn't have to be a fact. It's just my truth. That's just what I believe. Simply put. But that hurt you? That wasn't my intention. I apologize. I'm remorseful for that. And you saw me assert that I did not accept any money. I have never conspired with anybody. I did not make nothing off this content. Nothing like that. No. Simple. So I don't know why everybody's freaking out. Right. I don't understand what the freak out is about. It's very simple. And I promise you, and if you listen to my show, then you know it's true. If she had come to me, or if anyone on her behalf had come to me and talked to me, there would have been a resolution reached. The same way it's been with anybody else that's come to me. the same way. And if you've been listening to my show, I have acknowledged her feelings before. So shit, it just once again I'm confused. But if it's anybody, once again, that feels like you cannot support me because you feel like I apologize and you don't like it, then okay. Okay. And if you call yourself being a Tory Lanez fan and you have a problem with me apologizing, then I'm going to say plainly, you a mother. Because to this day, Daystar would get up and call that girl his friend. Correct or incorrect? Correct or incorrect? He will get up to this day and say that was my friend, da 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 da. So on no planet will I allow you for 1 second to think you finna handle me. Anybody that think they want to play with me. Is there anybody that wants to say something? Hello? Somebody said don't let these people get in your head. Never that. So does anybody want to say something? Okay.